The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective, channeled tarot message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Remember to bring your intuition to the party, and if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions, you see. You have questions, I have answers. Yes, I'm available for your personal readings. Just go to the website. You'll find all the information that you need there. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for all you do to support the channel, for purchasing the goods and the services that I have available. And for continuing to come back, giving this video a thumbs up, putting your comments in, sharing it somewhere. We appreciate it all. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, so from the P&Q Oracle. Oh, it's the alien in space and the bomb. Okay, so this is a three-eyed alien, and it has a bomb. I heard, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Okay, we have the Master Artisan coming out from the Akashic Tarot today, saying that you have all the skills you need to create a beautiful masterpiece in your experience. Okay, let's see what's coming out from the Starseed Oracle. What's the download today? The title I heard was The Projection Project. The Projection Project. Okay, and I thought about, as I was preparing this video to go live, I thought, well, what I heard was, you know, when I grew up, the projects were at the corner of the block, and the projects were a living space for those who did not have greater means. Okay, it was provided by the authorities, okay, at a discount. Okay, it wasn't the most prettiest area to live in. It brought a lot of its own challenges, but the people who lived there, that's where they could live. And honestly, the area was a very hard area. It was a very harsh area. The energy was harsh. The people towards the other people there, the living situation, the circumstances, the environment, it just was not very pleasant. Okay, so the Projection Project. The Projection Project. Sometimes it's a step that's needed because there are not other resources available, is what I hear. Yeah, sometimes it's a place to be because other resources aren't available. The idea of it is to create more resources, to create more ability. Okay, that supposedly is the idea of it, to be a footstone to help to get the stability and the ability, okay, to do something different. It's supposed to be a stepping stone. So likewise, any situations right now where there's a projection going on, it's because there's something here that is needed in the energy. And if you're involved in a projection project right now, then there's something needed by your energy. Okay, coming out from the Starseed Oracle, we have the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Boy, if that's not what a projection project will do. What is a projection? A projection is when somebody takes feelings and ideas from inside of their head, from inside of their own being, where feelings and ideas are created, and then they cast them onto you as though they're yours. They say, well, you're doing this and you're doing that, but literally it's them that's doing this and that. Okay, everything that they're telling you that you're doing is what they're doing. Okay, but there's something here about the alien with the bomb. So you have a different way of being, a way of existing. Okay, you're going to drop a bomb in this situation. Okay, you're going to reveal some truth. Okay, bringing unconsciousness to light. That's what these projection projects are about. Let's see, how can you work your light in this situation? The mirror, perfect. Who or what is triggering you? Yeah. So if you're the one who is being triggered by someone else projecting their energy onto you, now's the time to look at that, okay? If somebody else is being triggered by the mirror that you're providing in this situation, again, still, there's something to notice in that, okay? You could be seeing somebody who's triggered by the mirror image that they see in their connection with you, or vice versa. So, sacred traveler, but next best step is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay. All right. So we're going to see how these energies come out in today's download experience. We're going to start with the Osset Gypsy Tarot. And I heard put a full shuffle on this. So connecting the body and the body. And they want it audible this time. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Okay, because your words are casting a spell. Connecting the body and the spirit. Your thoughts work well, but sometimes the others in the experience need to hear what you're thinking. Okay, connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. So they could put the information together. Okay, connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. That's what's happening when they're projecting these ideas onto you. They can hear it. Okay, connecting the spirit and the body. Yeah, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Yeah, their spirit wants their heart and mind to hear the words coming out of their mouth. Okay, connecting the spirit and the spirit, so their spirit can put it together to be able to do something different, to make a different choice. Okay, to create greater awareness within the self. Okay, and if this is you feeling the trigger, then that's definitely happening for you as well. So what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Two of Wands. There's the different choice. This situation is in existence for the opportunity to create a different choice. Coming out of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. You hurt me, okay? The Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to take care of myself now, okay? And the Nine of Wands, okay? Because there's a final push through, a final breakthrough about to happen, okay? So in this situation, somebody's got some hurt feelings. Your feelings are valid. Yes, you really feel hurt. We get that. We are not negating that. You feel hurt, but that hurt feeling is inside of you. So what is it really coming from? And so there's somebody in this experience here who is looking at, why am I so triggered? Somebody is triggered. Somebody's been triggered with that Three of Swords. That triggering is there so that the truth can be seen. And it's the truth that hurts like could be, but it sets you free. Ultimately, if you learn, where is the bomb? What is the trigger? Okay, there's some energy here. Ooh, I heard, because the alien is not from here. It's foreign. It's not part of your true, authentic energy. It's not part of who and what you truly are. And so, it's a bomb situation where it's like you might blow up, okay? You could be experiencing a fit of rage. Somebody here has experienced a fit of rage. Apply it as it does, whether it's you or the other, right? Somebody could be very upset about something, okay? Flashing, going off, okay? Coming out of their character. I heard coming out of their skin. Coming out of peace, okay? But that's because there's something here, okay, where they're not seeing their authentic nature, okay? There's an alien energy there. So what I'm getting is programs and filters that have been adopted, okay? Programs and filters that have been adopted. This foreign idea that was adopted, it was observed. I'm hearing it was observed, it was gathered, or it was born into you through a genetic line in most cases, okay? But the mirror exists so that you can find the truth of it, okay? So you can diffuse the bomb. The projection exists so that you can diffuse the bomb. Somebody here has the opportunity to diffuse the bomb if they choose to do the self-evolution work. The Queen of Pentacles is my queen of self-study, you know what I'm saying? She knows herself. She is the queen of personal evolution and growth. And so that's the energy that's available here in this situation where there's a projection happening. Somebody is saying, you've done this to me. It's your fault. You did this. I don't like the way you did this. You really hurt my feelings. Hold on a second. Who holds the feelings? Who holds the feelings? I heard who came to the situation with expectations of a specific outcome, okay, and created some resistance towards what is. I heard created some resistance towards what is. Okay. On the other side of the table from the Light Seers Tarot, and we have the Emperor energy. coming out with the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, that very much fits the experience we just talked about. So there's somebody here who likes to control the situation. They want people to do as I say, do what I want you to do. There's a controlling energy here with this Emperor. For somebody, there is an Aries in your experience, okay, because that's the zodiac sign that's here. This person is self-sabotaging, okay, because of fear. That's what I see here. Somebody is self-sabotaging because of fear, okay. They need to get some alignment going on. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So for somebody here, there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in this Aries experience, okay. There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay. There's a need for, there is a need for emotional mastery in this situation. The emotions that a person feels are felt within. Yes, we can look at the external situations and circumstances and cast the blame, but casting the blame, pointing the finger of blame, leaves 3 fingers that are creative. 3 is a number of creativity, pointing back at you. Do it right now. Point your finger outward. Use the pointer finger. Point it out. And you'll see that 3 fingers are pointing back at you. How are you the source of the things in your life, okay? And somebody says, well, I didn't choose for this person to treat me this way, and I didn't choose for this and that and the other. They said, hey, you got the signs early on. You had a feeling that this person wasn't going to do you right. I heard your intuition was telling you. For somebody here in this experience, yeah, they had an idea of something that was going on in their life because it has been going round and round and round and round in their experience. I heard you're not the first one to tell them or show them this, okay? This projection has happened before. I heard they blamed other people for the same stuff. Now they're blaming it on you. That's what I hear, okay? So the projection project exists because there's a need that needs to be realized. There's a need coming from within the soul, okay? And sometimes, no, they said all the time, I stand corrected. And that's just it. Sometimes we need to stand corrected, okay? So these projections happen for a correcting, not of the one that we're casting the projection on, but of the self. And so they're saying in this experience, somebody here is speaking out against you, or you're speaking out against someone else. Somebody here is speaking out against another, okay? They're casting blame. It's your fault. You made me feel this way. Emotional mastery doesn't allow room for that, doesn't allow space for that, okay? The fact of the matter is, whether they like to admit it or not, the feelings come from within the self, okay? Now, in your energy from the Tarot of Curious Creatures, we have the World at the bottom of the deck. They say you've already gone through this lesson. So that tells me that you are the trigger man. You're the one running around here pushing somebody's buttons. I heard you're not trying to. You're not doing this intentionally. It just kind of happens because you're living your best life. You're in your spirit. You're in your authentic nature. That triggers somebody. Yeah, this is somebody who you had love with. And at this point, you're looking at how it used to be love. You're looking at how good, I heard the good old days. So somebody here, you're looking at the way things used to be, real sweet, real nice, real sweet, real loving, real kind, all of that. It's not so much the same way anymore. Yeah. The Hierophant is coming up here in your energy. The Taurus energy is coming up here. Okay. So somebody here, there's a need for you to step up and honor the life lessons that you learned in this experience at this time. Yeah. The situation is coming to a head. Yeah, somebody's fears, anxieties, and worries are triggering a wrapping up of this situation, okay? Yeah, somebody here, I heard somebody here, they need to consult their own actions, okay? The actions that they're taking from a place of fear. It could be the words that they're saying. It could be, again, the projections that they're casting out, okay? Somebody here finds it very easy to blame others for how they feel. But what they don't find is how they are the holder of that frequency, of that energy. Somebody doesn't want to look at that. And that's fine. That's their choice. I heard that's their choice. Okay. But you made a different choice in this. I heard you had a love relationship in your past that taught you these life lessons. You've already learned how to identify, like, oh shit, I'm feeling this energy inside. I'm not going to blame it on somebody else, because ultimately the way I feel is up to me. The emotional master, the awakened spiritual being, has the ability to exist in love and peace and happiness, regardless of the physical experience, okay? Regardless of the actions of the other. This is how they are not tossed about like a ship on the waves of the ocean, okay? With every little storm that comes around, they're anchored, okay? They're anchored, okay? They are firmly in place, okay, in their character, yeah. This is talking about you've gone through some experience before. You could be going through it again at this time. The experience that you went through before and the one that you're in at this time are here so you can look at how far you've come in handling your own triggers and taking responsibility and accountability for how you feel, okay? And also I hear in allowing for others to do the same. See, some of us are so empathic and loving and kind and nurturing that we have no problem taking culpability for somebody else's emotions. We try to put ourselves in the place of the peacemaker, okay? Sometimes this can work out well if somebody is inclined towards peace. But where somebody here is not inclined towards peace, any attempt to make peace creates more sabotage, okay? Because, again, they're looking in a mirror and they're not liking what they see there, because what they're seeing is a glimpse of what they could be in you, in who you are. You show somebody else a glimpse of what they could be. As they feel the dissonance from their authentic nature, which is what they're seeing in you, to the way they're expressing in the current energy, this creates feelings of stress within. This creates that feeling of agitation within. This creates that anger. And now the trigger has gone off, I hear. Okay. So, interesting. Somebody here is being triggered. I heard, what are they being triggered by? For somebody here, they're being triggered because of your confidence. First thing I heard was your confidence. For somebody, your confidence triggers them because you know you can do it and you have self-reliance. Okay, somebody here does not. Somebody here, they're triggered by your financial means because you have financial means. Okay, you don't require them for your financial means. Somebody wanted to dominate you by means of your finances, and they're triggered because how are you doing so good without me? Or without me supporting you? What makes you think you can do it without me? They want to be more important in your experience than they were meant to be. Somebody here, that's the truth. Yeah. Okay, so let's see from the Divine Mind using the Muse Tarot. We're going to pull the 7-card spread in the past. We have the Ace of Emotions, okay? In the, excuse me, that's the hidden blessing. Excuse me, I named the position incorrectly. Again, I stand corrected. So are you being corrected again? I stand corrected again. So there's something here in this energy about, okay, you're not afraid of constructive criticism. You're not afraid to correct your thinking, to correct your actions. You're not afraid of being corrected. Somebody else here, oh, that deals a death blow to their ego. Okay, the challenge here is the world. Thank you. Thank you for corrections. Okay, in your environment, you have the Queen of Voices. And the guidance for you in this experience today for the download, if this is yours, the projection project, the guidance for you is awakening. Judgment card energy. Okay, and the outcome energy here is the Ace of Voices. The bottom of the deck in this experience is the Ace of Pentacles. And as I look at the Ace of Pentacles, I hear, yeah, it's about honoring the first gift that you got in this life, which is you, your physical vessel, your being, your life, your existence. That's the first gift you got when you came to planet Earth. That's what you got, okay? You need to honor that, in this experience. That's coming out as highly significant, okay? The honoring of the divine nature of the self, the authentic nature of the self, okay? There's a fresh energy here in your life with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, and you're going to see something much more clearly, I heard, about yourself. The situation is stimulating an awakening within you. For some, this is just an awakening that, listen, this person is bitter and angry and cold. They're coming out with Queen of Swords energy. They could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or they could be somebody who is just bitter because they've been hurt before. And so, I've been hurt before. So let me just sit in this hurt energy. I'm going to own my victimization mentality instead of finding my power, because it's so much easier to cast blame, to blame everybody else for what has gone sideways in my life. I heard sideways in my life. They said, no, don't use the word wrong, because it's not that it went wrong. It went sideways, okay? So when something goes sideways, they're showing me the energy of Cancer, of the crab. They're showing me that a crab doesn't walk a straight line. The crab literally will go side to side to side to side and advance as it goes side to side to go forward, okay? So there's something here about this experience in your environment with this individual that you need to go. It's like sidestep it. I heard a two-step. Now go watch my two-step. Now go on a two-step. Okay, so there's something here about there's two steps. 2 steps that need to be taken. Okay, 2 steps that need to be taken. There's something about 2 steps here. I see that in the past, the situation is exactly what you wanted. You got what you wanted. 9 of emotions. I also see that in the past, a love experience taught you emotional independence. Okay, I see in the past, this person in your experience, oh, they saw you, they wanted you, they had to have you. They made sure they got that. Okay, I heard against all odds. In the current energy, though, the 10 of inspiration, the situation has become burdensome. It's an uphill struggle. Trying to carry heavy weight uphill. Okay, that it's like more of a. I heard more work than I should have to do. I heard more work than I should have to do. I heard more stress than necessary. Okay, I heard there's a need to take responsibility for the choices that you made. So if you've been dealing with the situation where somebody here is cold, bitter, hurt, okay, and they bring that energy to you all the time, casting blame and casting their projections upon you. Okay, where are you responsible for this situation? I feel like you're figuring that out at this time. Is it just because you continue to engage, because you continue to come back, because you continue to allow in this experience? Okay. Well, the 8 of Keys up here is telling me that it is a karmic cycle happening in your experience at this time. But you have all the necessary tools, talents, and abilities to change the situation and change your circumstances. Yeah, the alien in space with the bomb is telling me that, this projection here, somebody is easily triggered. Who's holding the bomb? Who is holding the bomb? They said this false identity, this false belief is the one in you holding the bomb. It's the one in them holding the bomb. They said it's the same either way. It comes from the projections and the filters that we gather living on Earth, okay? Because ever since you were a little child, your parents teach you, do what I want you to do, or I'm going to withhold love for you, or I'm going to punish you. So many of us were punished physically abused if you didn't do what made your parents happy. Okay, you were shunned. I've only met a handful of people in my 44 years who have had parents that actually talked to them and didn't abuse their children when there was undesired behaviors. Okay, very few people I've ever met in my life have had that experience. There's always been so many more who got into coercion. I heard coercion by the ones in authority. Okay, there was a feeling of being coerced, like I have to do this, I don't want to do this, I have to do this, otherwise they won't accept me, otherwise they won't approve of me, otherwise they will withhold love. Okay, so that energy is here. It's time for healing and connecting, mending and releasing. Okay, these energies want to be healed and released from you at this time. Okay, there's a potential here that wants to be talked more about. Okay, they want me to pull from the book for you about the Seas of Mintaka. Okay, so let's see, what do we have about the Seas of Mintaka? Give me just one moment. Okay, it's on page 98. Hermit energy and Strength card energy. Hermit energy, soul searching, honey, soul searching. Strength card energy, about your power, about control. Soul searching about issues of control. Okay, what is controlling you? There's this question that you could have been asking yourself, like, what is controlling you? What is controlling you, and what are you trying to control? Yeah, what are you trying to control? Is also on the table for somebody here. This is totally, yeah, this there's somewhere this is unfolding in your experience. Yeah. So what is controlling you, and what are you trying to control? Okay, instead of acknowledging what it is and allowing it to be what it is, okay, trying to force another to conform to your decision, to your preferences. Okay, from the book. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. Yes, okay. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means that you may be called to bring light to any unconscious patterns of which you were unaware. Yeah. To look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? How can you see the potential in the situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? So there are unconscious patterns, okay? They get triggered, okay? These unconscious patterns become triggered by others in our experience. And when this happens, when you find yourself triggered, I heard you would serve yourself well to ask the question, what is here that needs to be healed, connected, mended, or released in my energy? If you're feeling a trigger about something, what is here that is ready to be healed, connected, mended, and released from my energy? Yeah, who or what is triggering you? They want me to go ahead and pull the book and read on that energy for you as well, of the mirror from the Work Your Light Tarot. So the mirror is on page 44, which is the rare healer energy. Okay. The filter, didn't we just say filters and programs? Yes, we did. The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering, and what part of you longs to be witnessed? I heard if you have a problem, while I'm reading the book, I heard if you have a problem forgiving somebody for their behavior, it's a strong indication that you have a problem forgiving some behavior in yourself, that you haven't forgiven yourself for something. This causes you to not be able to forgive someone else, to heal that energy, to clear it from your experience and move forward. You want me to pull the Akashic Tarot and talk about the Master Artisan energy for you today with the 8 of Keys. Okay, give me just a moment while I find this page. The Eight of Keys is on page 205. So we have rebirth energy with the Judgment card that did come out here, and 5 is the Hierophant. It did come out. So you have the opportunity to bring a rebirth, a new life to your life by applying life lessons, by taking the lessons that Spirit is showing you. You change the cycle, okay? Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to others. You may also be demonstrating your gifts and performing your talents publicly. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action. Put yourself out there and let yourself shine. There is much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. Some of you will feel the adverse effects of this energy. The reversal of this card actually indicates a time of great return. You have shared your gifts with the world, and now a wonderful phase of receiving is here for you. You have worked hard and brought your efforts and energy to bear in making your contribution to humanity. Now is the time for the universe to give back. The riches and fulfillment you deserve are pouring back into your hands. It is the return of all your efforts tenfold. Close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all of the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to people around you. Feel the ease of this sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. So there's definitely something here about sharing. There's definitely something here about life lessons that you've learned, and now you're being called on to teach it to somebody else because you're remembering this life lesson. You're seeing somebody here who is being triggered by something. You're seeing this, okay? You're being called to step up and share what you've learned to heal and release your own triggers. You're able to identify it in somebody else because you've done it. So I see that all of this is taking you with this cold, bitter person who doesn't want to see the truth, okay, who's finding it easier to cast blame. You're being called on to step up and change the cycle by speaking the truth with the Ace of Voices. Okay. So we're going to use my newest creation, the Black and White Oracle, to clarify each one of these cards that have come out today. Let's start with the Alien in Space and the Bomb. I did manage to get it's ready for print. I just need the money to pay for them. So if anybody wants to order a published version of this deck on the first print, $55 US in my account will make sure you get one of the first copies, and it will help me bring them home. Okay, it will help me materialize them. I've created them, and now it's just a matter of time. Either you gonna help, or I'm gonna get it on my own with the help of Spirit and the Divine. It always happens anyways, one way or another. But you could get in line and get yours too. Undercover Millionaire comes out. Interesting. Undercover Millionaire. The Alien in Space and the Bomb. The Undercover Millionaire is an energy here who has a lot more wealth to offer. A lot more. Okay, it's like, this even gives me the energy from the Bible. Be careful how you treat people, because you could be entertaining angels. You don't know if you're entertaining an angel. You don't know if you're entertaining a millionaire. Watch out for being triggered. Somebody here, there's a millionaire, an undercover millionaire who's secret shopping. They're going to try to trigger the heck out of you. If you pass that test, you're going to be so excited, okay? Because apparently there are rewards in this. What? With the Master Artisan. Why is the Eight of Keys here with the Master Artisan energy? Please clarify. This Eight of Keys. Thank you. Which one is it? Ooh, magic money in your hand. Yeah, because you have done the work. You shared the lessons. You shared what you needed to. Okay, you did what you came to do. The Master Artisan card was talking about you have lessons. Share them. Teach what you know. Help somebody else build something beautiful. I see rewards coming in for you at this time. Why is the seed? Hold on. Why is the seeds of Mintaka coming in? Okay, because you see the potential. And I say it happens overnight. It happens overnight. Overnight success. Overnight windfalls. Overnight increase. Overnight abundance. Overnight awards. The decision is made overnight. I heard tonight. Some decision is going to be made. Okay, this is about catching your rewards for the work that you put in. Let's see. Why is the mirror here? Clarify the mirror. I'm so proud of you. They said, I'm so proud of you because you went into this mirror situation where something or someone was triggering you. You did the freaking work. Okay. And you have that ability and you share it with others now. Okay. Wow. Again, inheritance hit, jackpot of the crossing bridges. So it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Man, somebody, this keeps coming out in the reading lately, and I love it. Okay, this type of energy is coming out a lot in the readings lately about new resources. Okay, and for somebody, this is literally an inheritance coming in. Okay, and it has to do with the rewards for all the hard work you've put in to healing and releasing your own triggers. And then not only that, not keeping it to yourself, but sharing this wealth of information with others who may not have figured it out yet. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. And if people don't teach what they know, if we don't get out here and floss and gloss our skills, talents, and abilities, then they'll just be hidden. Undercover millionaire. Okay. Is that what was going on? You had $1 million worth of information to share, of teaching to give, of product to create, of talent, skills, and abilities, but you were hiding it. Okay. You had to realize that you had the wealth inside of you. Yeah. It happens overnight. Something extreme happened in your experience that all of a sudden you got clarity. Yeah. You handled this mirror situation beautifully. Okay. There is an inheritance coming in for you. Okay. You're unlocking wealth within yourself. Okay. Some of you, this is literal. This is literal money in your account. You're going to find out about it. Yeah. Let's find out, why is this Thor, 3 of Swords? I said Thor. Why is this Thor? Okay. Who is Thor? He's one of the gods from Olympus, right? And he has that hammer. Only he can wield it. Oh, snap. Okay. So you got a tool. Only you can use it. Okay. 3 of Swords is a party. It's a party. It's a party. The 3 of Swords. Hold on a second. The truth that hurts like a bee. I heard the minute you realized that, you felt lighter. You felt free. You felt like you needed to toast. You might have had a party to celebrate your freedom from some truth that hurt you free, set you free in the past. It hurt like a bee. But when you realize what it indicated for your life, like that, what became celebratory. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what do we have in the Queen of Pentacles energy? We have the personal hygiene card. It's like clean up your act. Yeah, the personal hygiene card is clean up your act. That's what's going on in your current energy. Cleaning up your act. Okay. Now that you know the truth that hurts like a bee and sets you free, you understand how triggers work. You're cleaning up your act. Whenever somebody comes in, so you had to figure out that, oh shit, triggers mean there's something inside of me that needs to be healed. There's something inside of me where I might see myself broken, bad, or have some sort of judgment over myself. Okay. I need to figure that out. Once you started figuring that out, this helps you clean up your act. That's where you're at right now. So every time these triggers come up, you keep cleaning up your act. You don't cast the blame on somebody else. Okay. You look at yourself. Okay. And this empowers you. Self-searching. All right. The 9 of Wands is here in the situation. Clarify this 9 of Wands, please, and thank you. It says good times. Okay. So good times. As you cleaning up your act, I see you are focused on good times. Okay, somebody, that's one of your favorite shows from back in the day was Good Times. Rerun and Bebop. Okay, I heard Rerun and Bebop. Okay. Is it a rerun? Is it a rerun in your life? You're like, this is a rerun. I've done this before. I've already overcome a situation like this. This is a rerun for me. I've seen this before. I've done this before. Okay. Let's see what we have on the other side of the table. External energy. We had the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor. Clarifying the Emperor energy was this Emperor energy here on the other side of the table, please. Yeah. For those of you who are ordering this deck because you want to add it to your personal collection, It's 90 cards in its completion, and they're all double-sided. So that's 180 messages. I'm so excited about it. It's awesome. All right. So let's see. Why is the Emperor here? Please and thank you. Clarify this Emperor on the other side of the table. What is this Emperor here? Why is this Emperor here? Okay, they said just reach in and pull one. So here we go. This feeling yourself. So somebody here was feeling themselves. Okay, they were feeling themselves. This Emperor energy, stepping up and feeling themselves, taking action because they were feeling themselves. Okay, why is this Five of Swords is here? The Five of Swords is here because they were cheating. They were feeling themselves, so they got involved in a situation where they're cheating to get ahead, cheating on you. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Because now you're being a bitch. Beautiful, intelligent, talented, creative, and honest. Oh boy, they know that you know the truth about them. Okay, they know you don't want to see them. They know life. I heard life is a bitch without you. You're going on to good times. You're cleaning up your life, getting this energy out of your experience. Oh boy. Let's see what is going on in your energy here. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups energy. Okay, mind your P's and Q's. You're very polite. You polite, please and thank you. You mind your P's and Q's in love. Okay, you have. I heard mild mannered. You're mild mannered in love. You love love. Okay, you respect love. Okay, you were in love with somebody else. Okay, you are very kind. I heard don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Somebody fucked up like that. Okay, in the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here in your experience? Okay. Why I heard you are. We have clairgustance coming out. So clairgustance is the ability to taste something even though there's nothing in your mouth. Okay, it's a spiritual clair. It's a spiritual ability. There's something here about you got the taste of this experience from the past. Okay, you already know the flavor of this. Okay, something here you could literally be having the experience of tasting something even though I heard they left a bad taste in your mouth. I heard that. Okay, let's see. Why is the Hierophant here in your experience on your side of the table? What do we have for you? Billionaire bucks. Oh my goodness. Billionaire bucks. I'm telling you, there is payoff for what you do. It's amazing. Okay, undercover millionaire. Somebody was an undercover millionaire. Did they trigger you? Well, you're going to end up with billionaire bucks as a result. That's what I see here. In other words, for some, this isn't talking about money. It's talking about a different type of wealth. Okay, somebody thought they could mess with you spiritually. They're going to find out that not only can they not mess with you, like you got more on this than they do. Okay, they might have 5 on it, but you got 50,000 on it. Hold on. They might have 5 on it, but you got 50,000 on it. Hold on. You got this? Okay. Why is this Nine of Cups here in the past energy from the Divine Mind? Clarify this Nine of Cups. In the past energy, please and thank you. It says do it because you love it. You figured out. So in this experience, you did it. You were involved because you were in love. You did what you did because you love it. You understood. You know that, hey, if I love it, bring me more of it type of vibes. Yeah. All right. Why is the Ten of Wands here in the current energy? Clarifying this Ten of Wands in the current energy. What do we have? The golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So there's an ending here because of the golden rule. They wouldn't want you to treat them that way. What the hell makes them think that it's okay for them to treat you that way? Okay, there's something here about do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The golden rule. I heard, and if you ain't gonna do unto me the way I would do unto you, then you ain't doing nothing for me. It's like that. For somebody here, that's exactly what's happening. They don't treat you the way you treat them because you come with love. This person comes with feeling themselves and cheating. Yeah, you got a sense of it. Somebody here, when this person was cheating, something was off. You like, I got a bad taste in my mouth about it. I got a bad feeling. Okay, you could have had, I heard you could have been eating something, okay, or went to take a bite of something. It just didn't taste right. Your taste buds was off because you was getting the vibe of something else. Okay. So, and I just saw it clearly. Somebody here, you went to have oral sex with your partner and that shit didn't taste right. Okay. It wasn't physically that it didn't taste right. Your spirit was picking up on some stuff. You don't even know it. Okay. But that's what it is. But you're like, I could taste they been with somebody. I heard I could taste they have been with somebody. What? The hidden blessing in this is the Ace of Cups. The hidden blessing in this is you do have self-love. That ain't no joke. Okay. And you waited so long. It's here. something you've been waiting for because you chose to love yourself. Okay, you chose to honor the first gift that God gave you in this life and respect that. Okay, to stand in your power, in your worth, and your value, instead of let yourself be demeaned, belittled, and repressed by another person who wanted to control you or control your energy. Yeah, guess what? You waited so long. It's here now. Is it your billionaire bucks? They said absolutely. Okay, let's see. Why is the world cosmos here? The world card in the challenge. Why is the world? Oh, because everybody gonna know. I heard because everybody's gonna know. Gossip. They're gonna be talking about it. Everybody's gonna know. They're gonna be talking about it. This could happen in a very public way. This happened in a very public way. Okay. Why is the Queen of Swords energy here in your environment? Clarify this Queen of Swords in your environment. It all comes back to you. So in your environment, there's somebody here who's realizing that their bad intentions all comes back to them. Somebody's been talking crap about you. All that stuff is coming back to them. People are figuring out what's going on with them. This is happening publicly. I heard in the court of public opinion. Yeah, there's a decision being made in the court of public opinion. Let's see more about the awakening here, which could totally be talking about the situation here. But this is Judgment card in your energy. You have the awakening. The guidance for you: be the awakened one. Be the Buddha, baby. The fully awakened spiritual being. We have winning. Winning. This is your winning move, baby. Yes, I love. Now, the outcome energy is the Ace of Swords. It says for some of you, again, you're teaching somebody how to navigate an experience that feels just like this, okay? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Because Richie, Rich, it's the truth, honey. They gonna start calling you Richie Rich, and that's the truth, baby. Yeah, because you got it. Oh, snap. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Kundalini rising. It used to be a challenge, but we crossed the challenge out. There ain't no more challenge to this. Psychophysical episode, usually from prolonged religious or spiritual practices, baby. You've been so in your spirit. You're having this grand awakening. It's affecting your whole life because you've been cleaning your life up. You've been cleaning your life up. You've been getting it together. It's looking really gorgeous here for you. This is the download message today. The projection project is one that, in your case, it does pay. Hello. So if you've been in a relationship where you had a lot of projection, but you did a lot of self-healing, you created a lot of awareness of yourself. You took responsibility for the things that you were entertaining. And you said, well, if this is all happening and I'm the source, what can I do to change what's happening in my life? Okay, what is this experience teaching me? What do I have to learn here? Okay, what do I need to bring to light? What's going on in my unconscious is triggering this experience, is triggering me. Okay, and how can I transmute that energy? Yeah, you went to work on this. And not only did you go to work on this, you shared that information and that learning with other people. You shared it over and over and over again. You're being acknowledged for that. Enjoy the good times coming your way, honey, because you're about to have good times coming your way. I heard not everybody can go where you're about to go. You're going to be in rooms where other people will only dream of being. I heard you're going to be sitting in rooms with people that others dream of being in, or many don't even know exist. I heard because they're exclusive. There's an exclusivity coming up in your experience because of what you've done, who you've become, how you move, and how you always bring spirit to the party because, hey, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. See, when you learn the truth about yourself, when you learn the truth about your experiences, you didn't get mad about it. It might have hurt, but you were like, yay, finally, I can release that trigger. Now I know what it's linked to. Now I know the root of it. Now I know what to do to change it. Did this have to do with people who cheated on you? Is this a cycle of cheater? Yeah, it definitely dealt with people disrespecting your energy, your value, and your worth. See, before you figure out that that's what they're doing, they tell you, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so smart, you're so talented, you're so creative. I love your honesty. But as soon as you figure out your worth and your value and you figure out about these projections, now all of a sudden you a bitch. Now all of a sudden you turn into a bitch. See, that's what those words are there for, because that's what a bitch really is. So if I call you, you my bitch, okay? As long as nobody else call you a bitch, it won't be no problem, okay? Anderson .Paak. But here's the thing. The reason why is because you have a meaning to that. You're beautiful, intelligent, talented, creative, and honest. You're like, yeah, other people don't like you. They do like to call you a bitch when you really be this in this energy. When you really be in your power like this, You go from being, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so smart, you're so talented, you're so creative, you're so honest. And then they get triggered. And now you ain't nothing but a bitch. And you're like, you're right, I am. Which one of my bitches do you want to meet today? I got a funny bitch, a sexy bitch, a happy bitch. I got a mean bitch. Do you want me to bring the mean bitch to the party? Hey, I'll tell you what, I could bring all my bitches to the party if you want. Or how about I just leave? Hey, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. You're like, I could go have a party with all my bitches by myself. I don't need to sit up here and play with your projections, especially if you're not willing to look at yourself like, dude, I can't help you. I can't help you. From freeing yourself, this awakening card, I have another deck that calls it liberation. The Dark Goddess Tarot calls it liberation. Because you rebel, I heard, because you rebel off of this situation, you set yourself free. You're in a winning position, baby. I love this energy for you. Yeah, you got inheritance hidden. You got it happening overnight. You got magic money in your hand. They're going to be calling you Richie Rich because you got the billionaire bucks. And anything that doesn't allow that in your experience, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now on all time, space, and dimension? Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That felt like Austin Powers. Somebody here is in Austin, okay? This is about your powers, okay? I heard Hot Austin Nights, okay? I heard the Grand Ole Opry, okay? You might be having a stage. Somebody going to be having a performance over there. There's something here about the legendariness of what you're doing. Oh, Lord, I love this message for you. I'm so excited about you being in your power, honey. It's worth transmuting these energies. It's worth looking at yourself. It's worth looking at those shadow traits and aspects that you brought into your life through programmings and filters. You didn't know nothing about that when you started. When you was younger, you didn't know nothing about filters, programming, subconscious, shadows, and light. You didn't understand these things, but you understand them now, and you glad you do because it pays to be in the know. Hello. All right, let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages from the Guardian Angel Tarot. It's the 8 of Emotion. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. Ooh. Excuse me. That scared the crap out of me. It's calling you. Everything that happens during the reading is happening for a reason. It's calling you, okay? Yeah, something here is calling to you, okay? You know there's something more waiting for you, okay? It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your new magical life. It's by no mistake that I put that card on top of the magic money in your hand. Yes. Okay, and if you've already made these changes, there might be one or two more. Either way, be grateful for the changes you made because they got you in alignment for this magical new life. Let's see what we have from the postcard from Spirit. It says, Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that will be a good choice. What about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Yes, we talked about the choice in the beginning. Do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky and messed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. And it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Loving you so, so much. Yeah. For some of you in the past, you were somebody who you tried to manipulate situations. You used to be that person. You used to be the one that tried to control everything. But I heard karma was a bitch and you learned from it. So you changed your ways. And now what's happening is you're anywhere where this residual energy is still sitting in you, you cleaning it out by living the other side of the experience. See, how do you balance an imbalanced scale? Well, you have to add more weight to the other side. Every time you are on the other side of the experience that caused the imbalance in your life, you're adding weight to balance the scales, to clear the karmic energy from your life, to change your experience, to change your outcome. So this is what we have for you at this time. Whew, so thankful and grateful to be of service. And thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for the love donations that you give so generously from your kindness of your heart. Thank you for choosing me for your personal consultations. I'm so grateful. And I will always be back with more. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah. That's all, folks. Somebody about to be a billionaire, a millionaire. Watch out for that undercover millionaire coming through, secret shopping and stuff. Don't get triggered, baby. Control yourself.